Chyros wasn't meant to be found. Hidden behind centuries of silence and shielded by ancient tech, it was the perfect prison. A planet ruled by order, stitched into submission by implants and fear. But when chaos arrived riding the tail of a shattered moon, everything broke, time fractured, the people bled, and now the sparks of rebellion ignite in the frozen dark. This isn't just another Borderlands game, it's a dangerous rebirth where the world doesn't wait for you to catch up. And the line between hero and horror is razor thin. You're not just stepping into gunfights and loot drops. You're crashing into a war for identity, control, and survival on a planet that was never supposed to exist. Who are you when the system collapses? What do you fight for when every choice fractures reality? Borderlands 4 dares to ask, what happens after the mayhem? Hold on to that thought, because this time the madness isn't just loud, it's personal. And in the dead silence after the explosions, the question still echoes. Are you the hunter, or just another bolt in the machine? Let's find out. You don't arrive on Chyros, you crash into it. 1 minute, you're a Vault Hunter riding high on bravado and heavy firepower. The next, you're face down in a frozen wasteland, staring up at a sky stitched together by broken moons and unstable rifts. Chyros isn't just alien, it feels wrong. Like the planet itself is holding its breath, cold, cracked, and humming with secrets. This is not Pandora's scrappy chaos or Promethea's neon war zone. Chyros is something else, a planet born from control, carved into obedience by the mysterious timekeeper. For centuries, he ruled through implants called bolts, cybernetic leashes that hijacked free will. The population? Silent, efficient, empty. But then came Ela, a rogue moon teleported away by Lilith at the end of Borderlands 3, only to come slamming back into existence, straight through Chyros' sky like a divine error. That collision shattered more than a force field. It cracked history open. Bolts are failing. The people, mutilated but conscious, are tearing their leashes out, sometimes along with pieces of their own minds. They're waking up angry, confused, desperate. And that's when you show up. Not as a savior. Not yet. You're just another unpredictable element in a system that's finally collapsing under its own perfection. And whether you're here for answers, loot, or redemption, one thing's for sure. Chyros isn't waiting for you. To catch your breath, it's already pulling you under. If Borderlands 3 flirted with fast-paced chaos, Borderlands 4 kicks the door wide open, tosses in a grenade, and grapples through the smoke. The moment your boots hit the icy dirt of Chyros, you feel it. The world dares you to move, not just forward, but up walls, across canyons, through enemy lines in a blur of slides, double jumps, and point-to-point grapples. This isn't just movement, it's momentum. Combat isn't a stop-and-shoot affair anymore. It's a kinetic dance of aggression and agility. You're no longer trading bullets behind waist-high cover. You're gliding past drones mid-air, dashing between melee slashes, drop-kicking a cybernetic beast while a plasma storm brews behind you. Every encounter begs you to chain traversal into violence, dash shotgun glide grenade, punch, and then vanish before the wreckage even hits the ground. Vex, the new siren, channels raw phase energy into battlefield domination, summoning spectral allies or unleashing elemental blasts. Rafa, meanwhile, brings exosuit brutality to the front lines with spinning arc knives and shoulder-charged fury. Each Vault Hunter feels like a proper combat archetype, not just loadouts, but playstyles built for expression. And the enemies? Smarter, faster, unrelenting. Synthetic death squads, frenzied fauna, and mutated resistance fighters swarm you. In dynamic, often chaotic skirmishes, you're not just in the mayhem anymore, you are the mayhem. Borderlands has always been about the guns, and Borderlands 4 takes that obsession and turns it into an unhinged science. At its core, this is still the looter-shooter you remember. Guns that talk, guns that explode, guns that shoot other guns. But now, each piece of gear feels like it was designed in a madman's workshop, with chaos and customization in mind. The game's expanded arsenal now spans 8 manufacturers, with 3 new ones joining the mayhem, each bringing their own bizarre signatures, from elemental-drenched precision to wild, charge and release energy cannons. And here's where things get really spicy, the new licensed parts system. Think of it like Frankenstein, but for firepower. Guns now come stitched together with parts from different brands. A Hyperion shield here, a Torg mag there, a Malawan alt-fire switch, all blended into one glorious monstrosity. Higher rarities unlock even more modular madness, meaning no, them two guns are quite the same. Then there's the buildcraft. Each Vault Hunter comes with 3 unique action skills, fully customizable via branching skill trees, socketable augments, and game-changing capstones. Add in traits, passive class-defining abilities, and enhancements, which replace artifacts and buff specific manufacturers, and suddenly your loadout isn't just powerful, it's personal. This is min-max heaven, built for theory crafters, experimenters, and chaos junkies alike. And the best part, Legendaries are rare again, which means when one drops, you'll feel it in your soul. Borderlands has always been better with friends, that's just fact. But in Borderlands 4, co-op isn't just a feature. It's a full-blown philosophy. Right out the gate, full crossplay means you and your buddies can squad up no matter what platform you're on. PC, PlayStation, Xbox, it doesn't matter. The new drop-in, drop-out lobby system makes teaming up easier than ever, letting you hop into the chaos mid-mission without the awkward restarts or sync issues of the past, and to see. For the first time, difficulty scaling is fully individual. That's huge. Whether you're a casual looter or a hardcore min-maxer, you can tune your challenge without dragging the whole squad down. Everyone gets to play their way, and still feel like a badass. Loot is also instance per player, so there's no more sprinting across the battlefield to snatch that glowing legendary. Your drops are your own, no ninja looters, no fights over who gets what. Just pure, uninterrupted mayhem. Want to keep it old school? 2-player split screen is back, couch co-op lives on. You're free to respec at any time, swap builds on the fly. Fast travel to your team if you fall behind. It's clear Gearbox wants you in the fight, not fumbling through menus. Because in Borderlands 4, the real loot isn't just the gear, it's the memories you wreck the world with. Together, Borderlands 4 isn't just a straight shot from mission to mission. It's a sprawling playground of chaos, secrets, and emergent discovery that constantly pulls you off the beaten path. The planet Chyros is divided into 4 massive, seamlessly connected biomes, and there are virtually no loading screens. You'll wander through snow-laced peaks, shattered urban husks, and eerie, techno-organic wilds that feel like nature lost a fight with circuitry. But this world doesn't just sit there waiting. It pushes back. It surprises. Enter the silo system. These are spontaneous, on-the-fly mini-missions that don't require picking up a quest or talking to an NPC. You just stumble into them, hack an abandoned order tower, clear out a corrupted vault chamber, or intercept a rogue patrol. And boom, you're it. And each one ties into the larger resistance effort, giving exploration real stakes. There's also dynamic world events, enemy ambushes, mutated wildlife migrations, and public world bosses that spawn with no warning. If you're curious, Chyros rewards you. If you're greedy, it tests you. Your companion drone Echo 4 helps scan areas, hack doors, or even highlight hidden paths, like a sarcastic little bloodhound for mayhem. And for the first time, mission and boss replay is baked into the game, thanks to Moxie's Encore machine. No more save scumming. Just walk up, rerun, and grind. Every corner of Chyros whispers a story, and if you're willing to stray off course, you might just hear it scream. In Borderlands 4, doesn't wait for the credits to give you something to chase. It builds toward Endgame from the moment you pick up your first gun. And when that final story mission fades to black, it's like the curtains just lifted on the real show. The loot grind is back, but this time, it's fine-tuned. Legendaries don't rain from the sky anymore. They drop with weight, with purpose. Every glowing orange feels like it matters. And when you finally grab that perfect Frankenstein tier, rifle with 6 manufacturer parts and just the right augment combo, oh yeah, that's dopamine. Thanks to revamped drop rates, enhanced gear mods, and the modular ordnance system, which gives you heavy weapons like rocket launchers on cooldowns, not ammo, you're always evolving, always tinkering. Whether you're chasing a god roll weapon or pushing your build to absurd synergy, there's always something just out of reach. Then there's Moxie's Encore machine, a literal boss replay terminal. Want to farm that one monster with the crazy loot pool? Done. No reloads, no save manipulation. Just straight back into the arena with your crew, faster than ever. And here's the twist. You feel powerful, but never invincible. Every victory still tastes earned. Every mistake still stings. So yeah, the magic's back. Not just the mayhem, but the mystery. The thrill of a world that's bigger than you, and the joy of breaking it just enough to call it yours. But we've got one more question. Is this the Borderlands you've been waiting for, or something even better? Let us know in the comments. And tell us, what was the last loot drop that truly made you feel alive?